You go to hockey games to get excited. Two goals with the goalie Paul, and the Bruins showing hearts of lions have tied it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are so back. Episode 15. Come on, Brian. Of the Same Seats podcast. What a day. We are recording on Sunday, February 22nd, the anniversary of when the U.S. men's Olympic team beat the Soviets, but more importantly, the day they won gold for the first time in 46 years. Gentlemen, how high are you two flying right now?
On George Washington's birthday, nonetheless, too. So something to think about. Fired up. I mean, one day that I'll remember for a while. It is truly like, it's something that I can't really explain. It's hard to explain.
So I have a question about that. Is today the anniversary of the gold medal or the Soviet game?
Soviet game.
Because Tirico said today was the anniversary of the gold medal on the broadcast.
Oh, could be wrong then. Do we check the fact or do we just ride this one out?
But
we ride it out.
No, I think you're right, because they interviewed Mike Ruzioni before the game, and they were talking, oh yeah, 22 years ago today you scored the goal. So I think it is the Soviet game.
But before we
Mike
get into
Tirico, rare error.
True. Italian.
Legendary Italian.
Known Italian. At home in Milan. But before we get into the game and everything, the clicks to NBC all around, I thought the production of the entire Olympics and all the presentations of the games were 10 out of 10. The broadcasts were great. It was a 10 out of 10 viewing experience, and I think ESPN and TNT can bring a little bit of that into the NHL because it was awesome.
Yeah, and that starts with the shorter intermissions. That's everything around the block. We don't need anyone sucking up the air for 40 minutes in between each period. So hopefully we can get to that point.
Eddie O was great.
Oh,
and
he rocks.
I kind of hot and cold on Eddie O. Back in the day when it was Doc Emmerich and they were on NBC, I really liked him, and then I kind of turned cold on him, but all the way back in, I thought he was great.
He's the best. He's probably going to go down. What is he, the analyst, whatever they call him? He's probably going to go down as the best to do it.
Color guy.
Yeah. He's got to go down as the best. He crushes
Kenny
it.
Albert.
Kenny was unreal too. The call's great.
He has an absolute dome. One of the biggest heads I've ever seen, but he rocks. He's awesome.
Dude, they were so good. But this goddamn game, boys, Boldy's first goal, and then you knew it was coming. I have a question for you guys. The 3-on-3 overtime versus the 5-on-5. Do we care?
No. This is ridiculous. I'm so well hydrated off of drinking tears on Twitter that I love it. It's jumping into the little bit of the weeds of these comment sections. It's hilarious. And then someone brought up 2010 where they were 4-on-4. Everyone knew the rules going into the game. You either practice 3-on-3 or you don't. And let's not forget they had Makar, McKinnon, and McDavid.
3 best players in the world.
So
arguably.
They had the advantage. So I don't really know what the question here is.
People forget that Crosby did score the golden goal 4-on-4. So I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's never mattered. Canada probably, should have won the game a few times, but it doesn't matter. Gold medals don't ask questions.
Nope.
No, scoreboard. I've been in the comments just drinking the Canadian tears, just commenting scoreboard on everything.
I saw you doing that.
Nice Pee-wee chirp.
Yeah, I haven't gotten any reaction, but McKinnon's comment after the game was you watched the game. I was scoreboard, pal. Where's your medal?
McKinnon's face when he was accepting the silver medal.
No, the stuffed animal was even better. Did you see him?
There was nothing inside of him. It was a soulless body. He was white. He was pale white, and I think he lost his motor skills. He wasn't with us.
He sucked this tournament. Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought he sucked.
He's gonna see that open net for the rest of his life.
not only that, but the play on Hughes' winner. What was he doing?
He was so timid to the puck.
He like double clutched and couldn't make a decision. It's just he's got to be hurt or something. It's so unlike him. I mean, you're not often saying.
I saw this guy from Canada talking about his play in the Olympics, and he was. I think it actually might have been Bush. He was speculating that McKinnon didn't like his line mates that he was paired with for Team Canada. Who on Team Canada would you not like to be paired with? It was the best roster ever assembled.
That's crazy.
So is he the problem? Honestly, his comments at the beginning was like, "I'm not here to have fun. I'm here to win." It's like, pal, like have a glass of house red. Like
get the Italian McDonald's.
Maybe mix in the Milanese. Like relax a little bit, my guy. You know.
Well, I guess staying in the 5-star hotel did nothing for them.
Yeah, suck on that one, boys.
That's what they were saying. I was reading all the Twitter after, and I think it was the Hughes boys that were saying the Tkachuk brothers left their door open all week, pretty much, like in the village, and they were just funneling in and out. It was like a college town, pretty much. You don't get that in the Ritz.
No, they were on the same floor. And did you guys see that quote? I'm sure you saw that quote that came out. Like Jack and Quinn were rooming, and one goes to the other, "Hey, you up?" Like 12:30. Like the stepbrothers were there just laying in the bed. "Hey, you up?" And it's like, yeah, I'm just dreaming about scoring the winning goal. Like, how cool is that?
I actually didn't see that. That's cool.
They're the coolest kids on the planet. Not only did Jack take Canada's darling in Tate McRae, he took the gold off of them. Like, he put him on the workbench. He owns Canada.
I maybe I wasn't familiar with his game. I don't watch any New Jersey Devil games. He's fucking nasty. And I'm looking my wounds a little bit on it, because I think at the beginning I was like, he's a shoo-in for the roster, but he did nothing for me in Four Nations. But he made me eat my words completely.
It was that movie put on Tatar in the semifinal where I've never seen anyone like stutter step like that on the ice, except like us after like 12 beers and like the alumni game maybe. But it was crazy. It was insane. He hovers on the ice.
He did have a bad Four Nations though. Like I remember being pretty disappointed after. And I mean, he's been hurt over the past. He had two shoulder surgeries. Been hurt over the past. I don't think he's played 82 games in his career yet, has he? We'll run with that. He hasn't. So I don't know. There questions about toughness, questions about capability to perform when the lights are bright, like some other people on the team that we can get into later. But him getting his teeth cracked, doesn't miss a shift, took the bad penalty, which sucked, but scoring the OT winner, and then the interview after and the pictures with his mouth is just all busted up. All-time USA Hockey moment.
Amazing. Like he couldn't even talk.
It was great. Unreal. He sounded so gritty.
Eddie was like, that was unbelievable. Like he's learning how to talk for the first time without like his front chiclets. He's like, this is the best. He's like, that's what it is in its purest form. It was unreal. Like, I think I texted you guys before the game. It's like, I haven't been this excited about a game since the Bees Game 7 against the Blues. Probably the last Olympics in 2010. We're just like, you're just standing up in your house looking like a complete lunatic. Like if you were at a bar, like, good on you. I wish I could have been there, but just unbelievable.
I saw someone tweet that we should rename the $1 bill the Hellybuck.
I'll sign the petition.
I'm in. But I mean, we saw what America and the world did for the 1980 team. They rolled out the red carpet for 46 years. I don't know what's to come with Jack Hughes, but I'm expecting them to go above and beyond for his celebration and his acknowledgement, and for Hellebuck too.
Did Hellebuck not remind you of like Jimmy Craig a little with the hair? Like when he was skating around, like they panned to him, he's looking up. I'm like, this kind of getting a little bit of the flash. Not that I was there, but just from the clips, I was like, oh, I'm getting the flashbacks.
The fact that he was like standing on his head the entire game too. That was also reminiscent of
insane. People can shut up about him not having the clutch gene or like to be able to win the big one. I mean, if it wasn't for him, that game is wildly different.
Yeah, they were on their heels the entire second period, maybe even like or I guess most of the third as well. So he was the MVP. I saw that they stopped the MVP count like the first minute into like the championship game. That seems ridiculous. Why are you just shutting off the voting? Like, shouldn't it go to like for the full tournament? So I thought that was bizarre. So that's why I went to McDavid. But I almost loved it. I almost loved that it went to McDavid because then it just opened up a whole new arsenal of Twitter people just absolutely bashing him.
I feel bad for him.
Me too. Matthew Tkachuk has to have just waterfront real estate in McDavid's head.
God.
Waterfront. Right in Lauderdale, like unbelievable.
Waterfront in McDavid's head and in Lauderdale too.
Both, like kids got it all.
Dude, how bad do you guys want at least one Tkachuk on your team?
I mean, in the worst way possible.
I
want Brady Tkachuk in a Bruins jersey more than I want Marchenko in a Bruins jersey. So
we need it. Like we need air to breathe.
If we could, I'll take both of them if they're available. But yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, BK. I'm gonna say this could be a piss poor take, but I didn't think like Brady or Matthew looked really good today. Like Brady was like besides that first shift where they were just completely humming, and I was like, oh, we got something tonight. Like he had some like pretty shitty turnovers.
So
and
I
he was
saw
pretty lazy with the puck.
A couple pictures after the game. Brady had it looked like he had a cast on his hand.
Mm.
So probably playing through some sort of broken hand or whatever. He did have a couple bad turnovers, though. I was saying that like on the wall. It was like when I saw the picture of his hand, I thought, oh, okay, that explains why he seemed so weak on the puck and was just flopping it up the boards. Tkachuk, what was it? Maybe it was the Sweden game when he just smashed the guy's head against the wall after he took a run at the goalie. I was like, this guy's the best. I just wish we had him.
Dave, I agree with you, but I was thinking more about like Matt Tkachuk, for instance, and he's not your flashy. He's not going to be dangling guys coming over the blue line, whatever, but he does so many little things right that it all tallies up at the end of the day. I mean, even in that, I think it was the Sweden game or the Germany game, he had like these 2 assists that were they were such heads up plays by him that like they kind of went under the radar that he made those plays to begin with. So I think he's really good below the dots. He obviously battles in every zone, and his points they rack up whether people believe it or not. Like he's right around 100 points for the last 4 or 5 years. So he's just not your McDavid. He's not your McKinnon. He's not your Austin Matthews type of skill. Like he just does all the little things, and he does them extremely well.
Which, like, if you know the game, like, you love that. And, like, watching him play is unbelievable. He's just a rat. He's in the right areas. And, like, he's just getting in the mix. And it sucks that he's on the Panthers as a Bruins fan. Mm-hmm. But being able to root for him and all those guys for, the last 3 weeks has been the best.
What a treat.
We are spoiled.
Do we open up the flower ceremony for Chucky Mack? Because holy tournament, he was spectacular. Even in like today's game, he had a couple fumbles with the puck, but he was physical the entire tournament. He blocked a crazy shot. I think was late in the third that I thought I actually held my breath for a hot second where I was like, we're almost out of the woods with this tournament and there's been no injuries, and I shouldn't have had that thought. But I thought McAvoy was their third best defenseman. I feel like that's fair to say, behind Werenski and Hughes. But I thought he played very, very well.
How about the Michael Ryder style save?
They didn't talk about that enough.
Channeling his inner 73.
He's not there. We're not having this conversation right now. And it's like when he puts on a Team USA jersey, he just turns into a meat missile. It's on a different level than when he's playing for the Bees. He kills guys, like completely murders them because I feel like he just has to take on that role because on the back end, they really don't have anyone who's really kind of like slugging it. You know?
He finished the tournament with 0 points too. 0 points and the second most minutes of ice time. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, clearly he had a role. which was just be shut down D. Let Quinn run the offense, move it up ice, get his cookies, and McAvoy's just there to bring down the house, keep everybody out.
I was very interested that like Faber didn't stick out to me that much. I think maybe it was, again, I think Four Nations, he played really well. That spot probably could have been opened up to someone else. I'm not saying we could have changed the roster because we did doubt Guerin, but Guerin pulled through. But I thought I had a different idea of Faber after the Four Nations, and I didn't see it this tournament. But again, I'm not complaining.
Hey, devil's advocate. I was like, this kid is unreal. Faber. I was all over. Like, he's a horse. He can move. I think he's a better skater than McAvoy. They have like a similar style game, a bit longer. I loved his game. Like, absolutely loved it. I think maybe didn't notice him. And again, we say this all the time. Probably a good thing because he wasn't playing offensive minutes. He was playing more of that shutdown role, and he did an unreal job. Like, they were 100% on the PK, and they had a 5-on-3 in the gold medal game against the best players on planet Earth. And he was out there and they shut it down. It was unbelievable. So hands up. I called for Brock Nelson. I called for Trocheck and Miller. What an idiot, right? Like, you just got to trust the process. And they played their role that I think Trocheck looked a little out of place at some points in the game because the speed was just like lightning quick. Yes, but the guy did his job. Miller did his job. Nelson looked unreal, I thought.
Yeah.
So I will never doubt any decision that USA Hockey makes ever again.
Billy Guerin hit you with the old Herb Brooks, not looking for the best players, looking for the right ones.
Yeah. Could we have used the cock? Maybe. But I don't know.
No.
I know.
No. The answer is no.
No.
Robertson, have fun on the beach, pal.
But like, at the end of the day, like a lot of those guys I didn't really see them on the ice all that much. Like between Nelson, Keller, who else? Miller.
Keller got 38 seconds tonight.
Yeah, exactly. So like, it was
on the score sheet.
But
good for him.
Ara brought up a good point where it's like, probably should have just brought Patty Kane over Keller. I'm not, again, this is all hindsight, whatever you want to call it. But like, I feel like there was a spot for Kane on that team. Especially
how about this, BCam? Wrong. Gold medal.
No, I don't disagree.
The roster was 100% correct, it turns out.
Yeah. I get it. Listen, I'm here for it, but I want to celebrate the most decorated or the highest most points in U.S. history.
Yeah. Look, I totally get where you're going. If you're going to play a guy,
no, I know.
30 seconds and like,
no, Mikey's 100% correct.
I am correct though.
Yes, you are.
You're never wrong. You've never been wrong with any of your takes.
The only thing that I would have changed from the roster is getting the C off Matthews' chest. And I know you guys talked about it in the episode that I wasn't
his
there.
leadership got them over the top and they just won gold. So sorry on that one.
Using my own thing, using my own logic against me. I get it. But yeah, I don't know. He was great defensively though. He really was.
Oh, he was dynamite. And I can't believe everyone on Twitter was hilarious. It was like Snorlax passed up that shot from like how Disney does the stupid like play over or something. But I can't believe he passed up that shot. But hey, shut him down and he did his job tonight. And it was unreal watching him do that.
One thing that I did really like about him though too was Toronto tweeting afterwards, the Toronto Twitter account. Congrats, Austin led Team USA to gold. Like that's just chef's kiss.
Yeah.
I saw a tweet that there was a watch party at the Rogers Center and they were booing Matthews when
that's awesome.
He was getting his medal.
That's awesome.
Trouble in Paradise?
Maybe.
Also,
Providence Bruins Center.
Going to an empty stadium to watch a game on the Jumbotron.
Get a life.
Maybe one of the weirder moves that people do in their lifetime. You're paying stadium prices for food and beer, and then you sit and you watch a TV that's like 100 yards away. It just doesn't make any sense, but it's a story for another day.
Has Boston ever done that? I don't think they have.
I think we have more competence than they do. Because I think we're all just in agreement that it's the most ridiculous. And I don't think Charlie Jacobs would ever do that either. So
no, I don't think so.
If he would charge an arm and a leg to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Remember in 2019 when they charged to get into the scrimmage? The team did like a scrimmage at like 7 p.m. one night, and they charged like $5 admission and opened it to the public.
Just let him in and just charge him for like waters and snacks.
Unbelievable. Let's not
Scum.
ruin this nice
Yeah,
moment.
No. The rabbit hole. Question for you guys: who's your unsung hero for Team USA for the tournament?
It's a good question.
Jamie, you want to go first?
I mean, I think Eichel didn't get enough
I was gonna say
recognition.
Eichel.
I mean, I think he was probably, he should have been in the conversation for MVP, but if USA didn't have Eichel, they wouldn't be gold. They wouldn't have won the gold at all. He was great in all three zones. I don't think his points aligned with what the MVP, who the MVP went to, but he was unbelievable for Team USA.
I was also going to say Eichel, but I think it might sound crazy to say, maybe Werenski, because he was, I mean, he was obviously a, hugely recognizable name coming in, but I feel like he wasn't talked about that much. I don't know, but he was excellent as well. Everybody was excellent. I think maybe the entire fourth line, too, of Trocheck, Miller, and Nelson, like they were just great to watch. I was so happy for them that they came in, they did their role, and got the result. It was great. And Trocheck said after the game, yeah, we knew what everybody was saying about us, that we weren't supposed to be here, but turns out it worked.
Trocheck with it, the all-time him just waiting in line. I'm gonna get fucked up tonight.
Oh,
I'm gonna get fucked up tonight twice. Unbelievable. Like, unbelievable.
They're all like drinking wine right now too. Like they have like glasses,
Unreal.
massive glasses of just white wine, which is hilarious.
Unreal. Who do I think the unsung hero was? Thanks for asking, guys. Appreciate
Who do
it.
you think,
I'm
Dave?
snapping it around. Good guys. Got good teammates here. Dylan Larkin.
Oh, great.
Ooh, yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
D-Boss.
He scored a couple of like key goals. Hilarious on
Hilarious.
Instagram Live after the game in the locker room, but like he got murdered by Tom Wilson.
That was a complete crack job.
Got up like nothing ever happened, and then Wilson killed him again. Like 10 minutes later, I was like, did he like get with his old lady or something? Like, does he have a vendetta out for him? Like, they're not even in the same division. But he was just great. He played great minutes. Like he drove lines. Like when he plays in like best on best, he just knows his role. And he doesn't try to do too much, which you have to appreciate.
Yeah.
Yeah. He smoked his head on that first Wilson hit. Like he literally crumpled into the boards. I was like, I don't know
They
if
were
this
going to
guy's getting up.
stretcher him out on his stomach like they did Fiala. Like,
Got right up though. The absolute nail gun. D-Boss.
but yeah, he was great. And then also Slavin too, you can make the argument for. Not enough,
He
but
was good.
his stick was in great spots. He made this play, I think it was the third period, cuts behind the net, like one man breakout, gets it going up the ice. Like, oh shit, like haven't really even noticed him. Like just another massive name on the back end, just logging some minutes for us. But it was great.
I think like we could go around the horn here for the next hour, but Boldy on his first goal, splitting
That was
Taves
awesome.
and Makar, and then he slides it. I thought he went 5-hole. He went near post, which I don't think I've ever seen before in my life, but he played so well, and he's so young. And I actually went back and I looked at the draft that he went in, and he went like 13th or 14th overall. I think we'll look back at one of those drafts, and there was a couple guys taken before him that haven't touched the NHL yet, and he's going to be that one that everyone missed out on.
Yeah.
Well, friend of the program taught him that move at Dexter. That's why he was able to pull it off.
got
If
it.
it wasn't for him, I don't think he would have been there.
Well, and also shout out John Femi, happy birthday.
A couple
John
clicks.
from Canton. Thank you, John from Canton.
He is our Olympic insider. He has been to discuss the Olympics. Thank you, Fem. Thank you for your service to Team USA.
Thank you, John from Canton.
Thank you, John again.
Does he get a medal?
Dave, that's actually what I was going to say. Did you guys know that the coaches don't get medals?
Yes.
I
Didn't
learned
realize
that after the women's game because the coach asked Hillary Knight to see the medal. And also, shout out the women's team. Like, come on. Like, they're not
That
getting
was a
enough
great game.
flowers. That game was unbelievable. What a move by Keller, and like it was just a great game. It was an unreal game.
Open invite for any of the ladies to come on Same Seats Pod.
Yeah, Megan Keller torched that defenseman. That's not the highlight that she's going to want to see, but she's going to have to see it for the next at least 4 years.
You can see her jock next to the flags when they were raising it up. It was just hanging up there in the
Can you say that?
I guess.
Is that are we getting canceled for that?
I'm not cutting that out.
Not today.
Yeah, not today.
I'm just kidding.
I think they call them Jills, not jocks.
Yeah.
I actually think that's true.
Yes, no, that is true.
Yeah.
But the coaches thing doesn't that seems like a principle thing, maybe from the Olympic Federation or whatever. Why wouldn't they get an Olympic medal? It's like they're on the team. Are we short on materials? It doesn't make any sense.
I think it's like because they have to make it make sense for all the sports. So for gymnastics, one girl could have 4 different coaches. So, you know, the girl's not getting the medal and then 4 coaches are going to get the medal. That's just my best guess. I don't really know, but I would think
it's probably a good
apply
point.
The same principle.
Yeah. Or at least some sort of, like, I don't know, trophy or something that recognizes
stuffed animals.
Yeah, the stuff.
I think
the conjoined stuffed animals.
I know.
Laugh
It's so
out loud
weird.
funny. Like Canada just had to like sit there for a half hour after that game and just wait to get their stuffed animals, and they could just take their ball and go home.
Sucks.
Drinking their tears.
And one more thing about the Canadian tears. It's like, we should have brought Bedard and Schaefer and all these guys. It's like, they made it to the dance. They were one shot away from winning, and they probably should have won the game. Call a spade, the eye test. Like,
yeah,
the Canadian people are just deranged.
The Bruins should have won Game 7 in 2019 too. Just that's how she goes sometimes.
That's why you play the games. That's why you play the games.
Shout out Kash Patel, director of the FBI, for some reason was in the locker room after the game.
Immediately after the game. Immediately.
Like, taking pictures and kissing the gold medal for some reason.
He got a gold medal. Did you hear?
He got the medal. Random. They gave him a medal.
The coaches didn't get one, but Patel got one.
That was so random. You could have given me 4,000 guesses. I wouldn't have guessed Kash Patel was in the locker room.
They said Trump FaceTimed him, I guess, and like he said something to all the players and everything after, which is pretty cool. Apolitical aside, or being apolitical, I guess. Like that's pretty cool. I was watching the Boys of 80 thing last night, and they said Jimmy Carter got on the phone with Mike Eruzione and just was talking to him after they won the gold medal. He's like, "Don't celebrate too hard." He's like, "Oh yeah, we'll be sure not to." It was pretty funny. So I think that's really cool. The president calling these guys and just just saying, "Great job," I guess. Pretty cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, I mean, what a day. What a day to be an American. I mean, we could just kind of talk about this game for hours on end. I think this is a game we won't forget for a long, long time. I've just been living for the content online, just constantly going on these guys' stories, like just trying to get someone live and just see what they're getting up to, because I don't know if FOMO is the right word, but it's like, wouldn't you just love to be in the mix over there? Just getting in one with the boys, like,
honestly, like the rest of my night is going to be around just absorbing all the content I can on this win. It's like I saw that I think they were all in jumpsuits, and they had like a boom box, and they were carrying Jack Hughes out of there. Like this is just the start.
Unreal.
And they don't start back up in the NHL for another week or so. So like they have time.
No, they start up. The Bees play the 26th, and so they start the 25th. I heard that a lot of the guys were flying back like tonight. I think
Aren't they going to Miami?
They still have time.
I think they're flying. They're flying to Miami, aren't they? Because they can't get into the East Coast.
Oh, true.
Flying to Miami. Maybe they hit elbow room. Make their way up 95.
If they could hold off until Thursday, I'll be there. But my flight got canceled already for Tuesday. So
you might be walking.
I know.
Hitchhiking down 95, straight shot. But what a game. What else you guys got on it?
Glad glad to see Swayman actually did get a medal and what was not sent home, because he was not in any of the pictures or anything. So
Wait,
I was a
wasn't?
little no, it was weird. Like the off ice pictures, everybody was there but him. It was strange.
Is he the problem?
So I don't know.
Dave.
I don't
know. Stop it.
Kidding. Interesting. I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah. It was weird. So after he let the goal in from the red line, they just said afuera.
But did you see that they changed the color of the boards after that?
I did.
No, I didn't notice that.
Yeah. So I'm in Swayman's camp on this
vindicated?
one. Yeah, maybe.
I mean, we talked about it last time when we were playing a man down like the Bruins. B-Cam, you and I were talking about it. You couldn't see that puck
No,
from any angle.
no.
You just could not see that
I
puck.
was on
You
Swayman's
can't
side.
blame the guy at
No.
all. We back our guys.
I'll blame him for that. I don't blame anymore, actually. We won. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, yeah. We made all the
But
right
I
calls.
would make no mistake, I was going to blame him.
I will say too that I was a strong believer that Swayman was going to get the starting nod for the entire tournament, and God was I wrong. Like it never. I mean, Hellebuck will go down as maybe the best goaltender in U.S. history.
That was awesome.
It was unbelievable. Yeah, but based on
Shout out Goose. What's
Goose
up,
wants
buddy?
to get in the mix. He's got
Goose-
some opinions.
Goose agrees.
Yeah. But, I mean, based on his body of work in Winnipeg, I think we were all in the same camp, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
us being idiots doubting it.
It's just a different tournament. The end of February, 2-week sprint. It's just weird.
And he came back from an injury too. Like he hasn't been playing for the last couple months, so he was unbelievable.
He was kicking. Anything else on the Olympics before we wrap things up and look ahead here, man?
No, the only other thing I was going to mention was that Sweden game. What was the Swedish coach doing? Like, why was Jesper Bratt not playing? Like, I guess Hedman pulled his groin, so that's why he didn't play as much in that game either. But I was very nervous heading into that game. So I forgot how good Sweden is. Like they're as competitive as US and Canada are. So for them to get through that game, I knew that they had life to win this tournament. But I was very doubtful going into that Sweden game. That felt like a lose for US 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, Chuck was doing those little diaries like during the Olympics, and after that Sweden game, he was like, that team could easily win the gold. We had no business playing them in like the first elimination round. Like we just kind of got
As the second seed.
Yeah, like we just kind of got like a crap draw, and obviously it worked out in our favor. But that was a nerve-wracking game and a nerve-wracking overtime because they have as much firepower as the U.S. Like,
Big time.
So yeah, I hear you. I hear you on that one. That coach needs to get his head examined, or just like lose his job or something.
The last thing I'll say on this is John Cooper jumping in on the comments about how like you remove 4 guys from the ice. It's not best on best. It's a TV gimmick, blah, 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 blah. It's like, brother, like it is what it is. Like you knew what the rules were going into the tournament. You play them in the regular season. You had better players than we did and you still lost. So
He's a milk drinker. He
Oh,
doesn't
fuck,
drink whiskey.
yeah.
He's
We
a
didn't do
milk
some-
drinker.
I forgot to get that. I knew I was forgetting something.
All-time quote.
Shout out Sullivan's comments was talking about how he built the team. He said, we got a bunch of guys, or what did he say? A lot
He
of
said right here, I got it right here. The team was built
Yeah,
with
read it.
personality in mind. We were loaded up with personality. We were loaded with personality up and down the lineup. There are whiskey drinkers and there are milk drinkers, and we have a lot of whiskey drinkers on this team.
it's a hell of a line.
Canada had a bunch
Hell
of
of a
milk
line.
drinkers.
I mean, someone has to make a T-shirt of just a picture of them, and it just says whiskey drinkers on it.
Why not us?
Hmm.
Why not us?
Shout
We
out
coined
to-
it.
merch.
Sam Seeds coined that. First shirt coming out. Right on. Well, looking ahead to the Bees here, boys. This is a Bruins podcast.
Mhm.
Pick things up against the Blue Jackets this upcoming Thursday and then Saturday against the Flyers, and we're kind of rolling. We'll be curious to see with the deadline right on the corner what happens. I heard some teams are going to be making some splashes and some moves. Devils being one of them. I saw their name being thrown around, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here.
Yeah,
Excited to get back into it.
Did you guys, speaking of Bruins, did you guys see the Bruins prospect that's on Quinnipiac, the defenseman, Elliot Gronewald? He's plus 40 this year.
Oh my God.
So he's putting on a clinic.
He's playing with Chris Pelosi.
Yeah, so just like add him to the list of prospects to keep an eye out, because plus 40 is one that you just can't turn away from. Like, he's doing
Love
something out there. So I thought that was really cool. And then Bruins, I follow a couple different Bruins Instagram accounts. They did some like tiers of like below average value at where we are in the season, and I'm curious to get you guys' take on all of it. I was like stunned by the way that they went about it. Let me pull it up here. But it was just not giving credit where credit's due. So for the half season player grades, Zadorov B+, Aspero B-, McAvoy A, Lohrei C+, Peak D+, Hampus Lindholm B-, Yoki Haru C.
He's played like 8 games.
The Aspro B- is completely insane.
Insane.
Who is this?
I like
what
that.
game are they watching?
So
I like the Aspera B-.
Really?
Yeah. What do you think it should be?
Minimum a B. They're a different
Oh,
team when he's in the lineup.
What kind of B- is it? Is it like an 83?
But I think you have to. Everything has to be incorporated in the grade. It's like we didn't even know who this guy was. Like, he could have been working at Market Basket before this, and we have no idea. So like, he jumps into the roster and he's making a difference. Like, when we give him a B-, we didn't even know who he was.
I took it as a good B-.
Okay. And then we move to forwards. Steve's B+, Fraserman A-, Easymont C-, which is bullshit. Kaslik C+, bullshit. Hustaninov B-, bullshit. Middlestad B-. I'll let you guys take that one. Geeky A, Corrali D+, Arvidsson B-, Parsonok A+, Zaka B, Jano C-, Elias Lindholm B-.
Bump Zaka up to at least a B+.
Yep.
He's been
Jano
playing
should
really
be
good two-way hockey.
A B.
Jano C- makes no sense.
No. I'm okay with most of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty fair.
I'm okay. Yeah. I'm up.
Give
I'm
Franz
on
an
par
A+,
with that.
and we'll be okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Peak
He
D+
is their best
though
player.
is.
That's just mean.
Some
I
people
feel like
hate
that
his
guy's just
game. I
mad
don't know
at
what
Pete.
they're watching.
I don't either. It's it kind of pisses me off a little bit, to be honest, because we're talking about like non-ball watchers, like people that have no idea what's going on. He like leads the league in block shots. He's a defensive defenseman, and he plays his role very well. Like, I would have taken a C+. D+ felt intentional. That was like hit to the head. Yeah.
He
that's
had to
slighted.
take on a bigger role when Chuck was out. And
Yeah.
he's playing a lot of minutes, and he's probably not used to playing those minutes. And when he plays when and how he's supposed to play, he's very effective.
And again, we got him for Zaboral.
That's a win.
A win.
That's a win in my book. That was some good stuff. Anything else, men, before we wrap here?
I don't
I'm
think so.
good. That was good to get it off our chest. Little hype up for the bees. Oh yeah, don't forget our chips.
Forgot
like
to shout him out last time. Got to make sure we shout him out. Didn't do it the intro today. We're just too excited, but thank you, Chips.
Thank you,
Rip-
Chips.
Rip the
And-
chip.
And also, don't be afraid to go watch the founder of Chips on the bump for the
Huskies
UConn
baseball.
Huskies.
Go Dogs.
Good outing today versus Arizona. Up
Good.
7-2 when I came in to record.
Let's go.
What else can you ask for? Hook
Him and
C,
Tate.
baby.
Him and
Hook C.
Tage Thompson.
That's it.
Go Dogs. All right, man. What a day to be an American. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. This is a quick one, but just a great day for USA Hockey. Great day for us. Been buzzing. Morning hockey. Need more of
Great.
it.
Might be in on it. might be in on it.
injected into the veins. That was
Yep.
Unbelievable. Shit, send them over to Europe for a preseason thing or whatever the first half of the year. I don't
let
care.
them have any
Agreed.
ideas. Don't let them have any ideas.
Throw the game.
Don't let them speak with Goodell. We'll be in Australia before we know it.
They'll be waking up at 11. But thanks everyone. Like, follow, subscribe, do the stuff, and go Bees. We're back.
Go
We're back.
Bees, baby.
See you, boys.
See ya.
Peace.